So what's going on with Gaza right now, where you have an entire population that is completely enclosed? These people have no opportunity to be self-sustaining in any way, where every type of electricity, water, aid, everything right now is completely controlled by Israel. What exactly is Israel's intention? What do they expect to happen right now?
I'm going to ask a question. Rima, do you think it would be fair to say that there has never been an opportunity for self-governance in Gaza?
An opportunity? Sure, of course there's an opportunity.
And who would be responsible for making the most of those opportunities?
Well, I think that's what the biggest argument is here, to go back to Rayaba's point, is that the United States has been so closely intertwined. Our governing system, we've supported Israel, and this for what Israel is to do, not the Palestinians, but what Israel is to do since the very beginning. So going back to hold on, so let me finish. So he had mentioned the Balfour Declaration. We have AIPAC, which is just a constant congressional influence. If you look at anything that has to do with Israel in the past even year, you're going to see an overwhelming majority of Republicans and Democrats voting in favor. I'm talking just small percentages of nays. Like you're talking like maybe seven Republicans and maybe 22 Democrats, right? That will be, and hundreds of Republicans and Democrats in favor of. So
we're actually going off topic.
No. I just don't think that you like where I'm going. So hold on, can I finish? Would you allow me to finish? My point is that the Zionism that we're referring to and the elitism is that the United States, all these other countries, okay, fine, whatever. We're talking specifically about Israel's actions and how we are by default forced to support Israel. Billions in aid every single year. The United States is passing us. Hold on, and I'll just give me 20 more seconds, and then I'll end.
No. 20 seconds. Because you're actually dished out. Why understand?
Okay, well then allow me to finish. Bro, you keep interrupting me, and I have ADHD, so every time you interrupt me, I lose my track of thought.
Now I'm going to interrupt. Here's the thing. This is what moderators do, is when somebody's carrying on and making thousands of points, in order to have a conversation, what you should do is make 1 point, maybe 2 points, then allow for somebody to respond to you. And I think that would be a much better way to hold a conversation. Nobody gets any value from somebody just going from topic to topic to topic to topic to topic. And then when you do bring something up that needs to be called out, which Roe was going to clearly do, he was going to interject and just ask you a simple question, which you wouldn't have known the answer to, and he would have proved his point. And so I know exactly where he was going. But how about this? Go ahead and finish 1 or 2 more points. Then Roe's going to go ahead and ask you a few questions, and the whole room is going to understand that you don't even know the topic that you're talking.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. So all I'm saying is, I was talking about the elitism, and I want to say that I think that is 100% what most Americans have issue with right now, because of the connection that Americans have by default to supporting Israel when we don't want to. We have to get, right now, what we're seeing, billions in aid that we have to give to Israel every year. The United States is passing laws to punish Americans who are boycotting Israel. We have the blocks on international efforts if we want to hold Israel accountable, and if you see what just happened in Florida, right? People losing contracts because they refuse to sign contracts to say that they're not going to boycott Israel.
Was this your idea of 1 or 2 points?
No, this was just I'm trying to connect the elitism and Zionism together. I'm trying to say that when I'm talking about Zionism, I'm talking about what Israel is doing to Palestinians that Americans do not support, and the tie of our force to continue to support it through legislation, and then also our own punishment as Americans when we choose to boycott Israel.
See, I'm going to point something out here, okay? Lima, why I was trying to stop you like 5, 10, 15 minutes ago when it was